Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading for Chris Brown and Rihanna. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Okay, you guys, this was a requested reading. They not playing. A couple of y'all keep asking, just keep asking. Listen, y'all, blame my head and not my heart. That's all I can say. I be trying to remember. I even write stuff down. I'll be like, where's all the requests that these people are asking for? So let me just get it together. But yeah, let's get into it. It was a requested reading. Again. Okay. So Spirit is acknowledging. Okay. Straight off the back, the download was these two are forever connected this lifetime, because their Spirit said even next lifetime if they choose to reincarnate, if they choose to come back, if you believe in it, that's your business. But Spirit is acknowledging, like, you know how you try to explain something to somebody who's not done it, who hasn't gone through it, who hasn't experienced it, they just do not understand. These two have gone through something that they both they will forever have this shared experience. And so there's this energy of, I can't be mad at this person because we've gone through something very deep, very deep, very deep. This, like, Spirit is acknowledging, like, deeper than deep. It's very soul touching, like, it's intense. Okay. And so it feels like there's a forever connection with these two. Okay. So it's deeper than what we see. And Spirit is acknowledging, when it comes to these two's energy, to have a come to Jesus moment. There is an energy for truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. Reconciliation is really standing out. Spirit is acknowledging that there was a hotter than blue blazes, passionate love. I do see a fire sign affecting the heart chakra. Could acknowledge that it was passionate but yet chaotic. Passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. There's also a water sign energy, or just acknowledging that it was emotional. It was a bromance and not really a romance. There is a connection here. There is a feeling of a mirrored match. It's also making me feel like twin flame, also making me feel like a karmic love, also making me feel like star-crossed lovers. There was a lesson that needed to be learned and or gained. Okay. These two cross paths because that was their choice, and the path is windy, and they both need to seek their righteous path. Coming together, it was a windy road, okay? And it put a bad taste in one and or both of their mouths, needing to get grounded. They tried to be optimistic and persevere. They tried to turn lemons into lemonade. There's something very significant about lemons. Don't know what it is. And also the color yellow. So yellow is acknowledging, like, that solar plexus energy, to be with who you want to be with regardless, because that's the power that you choose to exercise, at that time in your life or lives. But Spirit is acknowledging, like, it was a windy road, but they tried to persevere. Spirit is saying, moving forward, there will still be ups and downs. There will still be mountains, but this is the university of the universe. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Spirit is also acknowledging good karma equals good choices equal good karma, and bad choices equal bad karma. Period. Point blank. To sum it up, it feels like Spirit is acknowledging that this relationship was as sweet as a Georgia peach. There is an energy connecting one or both of them to Georgia, but there's a swirl of communication, a lot of emotion, kind, tender care, charm, beauty, flirtation, delicious, and a beautiful experience. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. What is the message that Chris Brown has for Rihanna? Action. Actions speak louder than words. 33 is significant as well. It just feels like actions speak louder than words. Action. Action makes me feel like a movie. I also see the triangle making me feel like the all-seeing eye, but it also makes me feel like that symbol that JC throws up often, like this pyramid type of thing. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging pyramid is screaming out. But take action. You are supported and encouraged by the higher realm, so use your talents to create growth. Making something of beauty is well within your abilities, and your angels know it. Something of beauty. She has this beauty line too, right? They're asking you to seek only that which feeds your creative energy. Negative mindsets, don't know her, don't answer to it, don't respond to it. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. So he's acknowledging that she has a world of opportunities at her fingertips, that she's a very enthusiastic person, full of bravery and honesty, that she expresses herself without fear of judgment, and he's acknowledging that she needs to remain optimistic and throw herself into whatever she believes in, right? Wholeheartedly. Okay, and then what is the message that Rihanna has for Chris Brown? Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. Thank you. Awakeness, but it's in reverse. She's acknowledging that there's a loss of direction when it comes to him and that he's aimless at times, that he feels overwhelmed, that he's making some poor decisions, and that there's an energy of stagnation. And she's saying that it's okay for him to pause and reflect. So know that it's okay to pause and reflect. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. What is the message to these two combined energy? Thank you. Okay, when it comes to these two, we do have the sacred pool in reverse. It can be difficult to overcome denial when there is a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped, wearing a false mask of victimhood. The benefit of embracing denial and the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth reflected in the stillness of the sacred pool keeps you in denial, doing the same thing over and over again. Such vain efforts lead to tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and see the truth. Surrender. Second time we hear this in regards to this combined energy, the need to self-sabotage. Remember that you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Spark, fire, flame, fire sign energy. Accept the discomfort of seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find that wondrous adventures are waiting for you. Step into your magical life. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe, and take the leap of faith. So one in or both of them needs to do that, but it's a combined energy as well. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What's the tea between these two? What is the tea between? Okay. The boss bitch is hooked. Ooh, baby. She runs her own business, stable, busy, and multifaceted. There's something that she's hooked on. She ain't forgot about it. She ain't forgot how you put that tingle in her spine, clearly. But she's also acknowledging that there was an energy of her feeling very threatened by him, intimidated and or bothered, and that he's always partying. She's fishing for comments. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, that she's a player in the game when it comes to him, and that there was a lot of kissing ass and or both ways, and that she ended up lonely. She still has screenshots, evidence, proof, and facts of an energy or a situation that happened. She's fed up. She doesn't want to hear about it anymore. And she's also acknowledging that there was a lot of fake smiles in the relationship. It feels very one-sided. So let's see. But there's more in the middle of the deck before we go there. Acknowledging that there's some legal issues with court, judge when it comes to him, immigration even. So what's the tea in regards to how Chris Brown feels about Rihanna? He's acknowledging the same thing. She kisses ass. He's saying that she needs to go to the doctor and get a checkup. Sexual infection, sexual disease rash. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. And in the middle of the deck, interesting. There's an energy of her crying over him crying over her, sad, hurt, and upset, haunted by this relationship, haunted by the memories, the flashbacks, the trauma, the side effects, acknowledging that she kind of forces her way things on him, forces her way in and to use what she wants, and that he feels like she was creeping. That's a layered energy. And this is why he had to move on. Not my business. Not my problem. Also acknowledging that there's still a lot of people talking shit about them. Okay. Current energy. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. There is an energy when it comes to these two combined energies, a misuse of intuition, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulative, lack of emotional control, a water sign energy, and or just could be emotional. Spirit is acknowledging subconsciously, though, there is positivity, there is freedom, there is optimism, there is self-expression, they're happy, moving forward. It feels like there's also an energy of pregnancy, okay, or a manifestation. Also, Spirit is acknowledging there is an energy of someone refusing to compromise or give in. There's still an energy of someone being stubborn and obstinate, wanting to be the last one standing, foolish and defensive. So there's still something in the area of business and the area of passion that they're not ready to just, let go of. They're like, There's still something that makes, and hence why Spirit says surrender, truthful communication, compromise kind of energy. But there's still something that someone's standing 10 toes down, like, no, now that I might let you slide with the rest of that stuff, and I ain't got no bad blood with you, but that part, that's never going to be forgiven. Like, I'm never going to let you slide for that. Okay. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Spirit is also acknowledging there's an energy of frustration, spiritual awareness, faith restored, end of poverty or unemployment. Like, at the end of the day, the situation will, be handled and settled. If they choose, there's an energy of someone becoming a conformist when they were, or a non-conformist in this energy, earth sign energy. But it does feel like there was a lot of money lost, making someone feel like they almost dealt with unemployment even. But it does feel like there's an energy of reconciliation, or just like dealing with it. Like, okay, let me deal with this. The thing about it is Spirit is acknowledging, also with the download, is that there's a lot of things that people don't know that transpired. And someone is choosing to remain silent, not because they want to, because they have to. Not my business. Okay. Yeah, and Spirit said that this energy, there's a fear of change with the Two of Wands. Again, fire sign energy could be passionate and or could be just chaotic in the area of business, but also in the area of romance. Fear of change, indecisiveness, restricted options, failed negotiations, and a lack of activity. Again, I'm trying to be cool, right? I wish you the best. I want to support you, but I wish I could say something else about it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. It feels like there's something, it could be an NDA. It could be something that just doesn't allow the other person to speak on what really happened, what really transpired, what I can't let slide. All right, anything else around Rihanna and Chris Brown's energy? Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy, bad news in earthly matters. Who's the earth sign or a conformist in this energy? There's going to be some money problems. Someone who does not appreciate you. And it feels directed to one person. So because of this, they're going to be budgeting and holding on to things a little too tight, stingy and controlling, even saving for a big purchase, a retirement, greed. It feels like I'm talking directly to Rihanna, because there's been some injustice, and karmic retribution, dishonesty, corruption, lack of accountability, dishonesty, unfairness, and a karmic avoidance. Listen, this is interesting because the last reading I did on her, there was something coming, and it is coming. It's coming full steam ahead. It feels like I'm being directed to direct this situation or this energy towards her. Not to say that Chris Brown don't got something coming, because Spirit said he got something coming too. But thank you, Spirit. In this matter, it feels like it's coming directly for Rihanna. And when I say it, I mean just this energy of having to settle a debt. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.